Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is preseason football on EA Sports.
Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway from Cincinnati.
Come on now. Let's
Here
go.
come the Bengals now to take over. And they'll be led out by the guy under center, Charles, their quarterback.
What I enjoyed this week is that you asked to talk to his offensive center before the game and find out a little bit more about him and what the relationship is. And that was a pretty positive story, wasn't it?
Yeah, and really what I took away from that is just how it has permeated throughout the entire offensive line, the relationship they've had. It's really a group that's in sync.
They care about him. That's the thing. They really care. And when you care that much, you're going to play that much harder for him and give him a better chance to lead the team to wins.
Here now the offense for the Bengals.
Out of the backfield is Joe Mixon, and he was a valuable commodity coming out of the University of Oklahoma because of his ability to be so versatile. Can run it inside with power, gets to the perimeter and can outrun people, catches the ball not only out of the backfield, but you can split him out just like he would be a receiver. And I think if he wanted to dedicate himself, he'd be an all-pro kick returner.
That catch good for 5. It's third down. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Back to throw. Stevens got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun to give to Mixon. And an alley to run. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. Stevens. He gets this one to Boyd. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. Off the play fake. Stevens. He completes it to Boyd. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Now Joe Mixon.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
3rd and 15 here after the 1st and 2nd down plays went in the wrong direction. Open man is Uzomah. And he's going to be taken down short of the 1st, right around the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Well, that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
So it'll remain to be seen how many drives this unit gets in, this being the preseason. But here they start with 3 points.
Yeah, I don't know that we'll actually see them anymore. They got 3 points on the board, 1 drive here in preseason. In this game, baseball caps, NFL approved, of course, for everyone.
This one taken from the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Jags now set to get their first drive. They'll be led out by Gardner Minshew, 6th-round selection in 2019 out of Washington State.
Down. 30 base.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. That one's complete to Tomlinson. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Here's Minshew. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. Minshew, 1st and 10. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. And the offensive unit now for the Jaguars.
And a big key is going to be how can these wideouts create separation from the defensive backs, because we've seen some early success in the passing game in this one, and that's going to need to continue.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make 2nd down pretty tough. Off play action, it's Minshew. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. So 3rd and long, here's Minshew. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. On the delay, it's Mixon. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. A nice little juke. Open man is Ross, complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 4th down now after a loss of 2. And not what you're looking to do on 3rd and 1, completing the pass, but going backward.
I have zero explanation for that, because 3rd and 1, you just figure snap, throw, first down, right? Easy play. But end up losing yardage on it. That's hard to account for.
And 2 stop. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Ready?
A first carry for Leonard Fournette. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. And the Bengals starting defensive unit now.
Jadeveon Clowney was the #1 pick in the NFL draft, and it was with good reason. An absolute athletic freak. Now he's trying to add consistency to his game.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
After the penalty, it's Fournette. And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Offense.
That one going against the guard, Andrew Norwell. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. A quick throw complete to Chark. It's a gain of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the gun, Minshew to throw. That one complete to D.D. Westbrook. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play. Fournette, a first down carry. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Minshew underneath, pulled in by Tomlinson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out, and a 5-yard penalty. So that'll bump it back to a 1st and 15. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 15 now. Minshew. He completes it to Westbrook. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. Got a man complete to Cedric Wilson. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Now to be 4th and short.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now it's the backup Finley. They dump it off, complete to Dorsett. Give him 3 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Finley finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Going with Armstead, a 1st down carry. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. And Walker has it. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. 3rd and 1, you had the run-pass option. Now, not so much.
Yeah, it changes the play call, doesn't it? And that's probably a big reason why those offensive coordinators laminate their play sheets. You can't just rip them and tear them up when you're angry about something like that.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. And they'll start out here with a jet sweep, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And they'll try the jet sweep here. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. On 1st down, Nelson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. 2nd and 10. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward. Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the blood.
12 yards that time and a Cincinnati 1st down. On 1st and 10, Finley. That's complete to the tight end Sample. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run the draw with Dorsett, and he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Zone infraction, defense.
So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Following the penalty, Anderson. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the 31, Finley. And this one complete to Reed. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. A good pickup there at 22. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Finley setting up on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Anderson. And the agility got him a few extra before he's taken down right at the 10. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And Bullock will put this one through. And 2 field goals now mean they take a rare 6-2 lead. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Nelson down on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. They They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Back to throw. Nelson. And Wilson has it. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Nelson from the gun, he'll throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hughes. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
The previous play is under review.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both...
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And Lambeau will put this one through. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason match. Boy, a rough crowd. No football for 6 months. Already we're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Bengals defense gearing up as they take the field. And we watch now how effective they've been, how disruptive they've been in the backfield.
And what's been so difficult for the offense is that you know that they spent all week rehearsing these things, working on blitz pickups, protections, knowing where the pressure is likely to come from. They've read the scouting reports. They've watched the tape. But sometimes under pressure, that coordination breaks down, and I think that's what we're seeing here.
A running play on 1st down will get 4 up to the 29. It was Nick Vigil there on the stop. Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. They nabbed the rookie there for the 5-yard penalty.
So much going through his head. You know it just has to be, right? All of his assignments and realizing every game he plays, one of the better players in the league.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. Here's Nelson operating from the gun. Wilson's got it complete. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Back to the ground. This time it's Anderson. And he'll get about 3 as he takes this up near the 25.
30 base.
They run it again with Anderson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Anderson. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll bring up a third down. On third down, Finley. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be fourth down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
10 logo. I hope you brought your rush because I'm about to take you through. Check your heart rate.
They'll run on first down. It's Hughes. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Set to throw is Nelson. Off the play fake. And his throw's going to be incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go. Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off.
Ready? Ready to go. 60 Pittsburgh. 5.
On first down, it's Hughes. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 16 yards that time on the pickup for the Jags and a first down. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Let's go. Check.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9.
And 2 stop.
And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Oliver, the tight end, making the catch. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
Now this Bengals offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on second and a couple. Now Dorsett. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
60 outlaw. 51.
Finley sets to throw on first down. This one hauled in by Sample. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Bengal first down on a 16-yard pickup there.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
Finley in the offense to the line with a 1st and 10. And he's 8 for 8 now, throwing the ball to start the game. They run. Anderson. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Complete to his tight end Sample. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. At 5 yards on the play there, the drive will continue. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
30 base. Let's go, D. Slam. Let's go.
Caught on the right side, Reed. And now we'll get a timeout. Looks like we've got a Jaguar in some discomfort down there on the field. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Set up. 8, Reed. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 5.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the 1st.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This will be from 56 yards out. And this is off the left upright. And it comes back. It's no good. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try to figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Nelson. And a completion to Wilson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Operating from the gun. Nelson finds his tight end Oliver here outright. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6. And this one into the hands of DJ Shark. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Now Nelson from the gun on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And I hate to point to that missed field goal from their last drive, but you look at the scoreboard, they would be in the lead if they had that 3.
Well, no doubt those points or those missed points do loom large. But here they're getting a chance for a makeup, aren't they? Almost like my time in school. I was always begging my teachers for a makeup exam. Here's their opportunity now to put those points on the board.
And every point becoming more vital here in the second half. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd? Now it's Dorsett, and he's going to be marked down short of the 1st down. Needed the 40, but he's a yard or 2 shy. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up 4th down.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
15, run. 15
They'll run on 1st down. It's Hughes. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 2nd and 9 now from the 21. They'll keep it on the ground. Hughes. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Nelson. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the 1st there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Finley. They set up the screen to Dorsett. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. Now Bengals on 3rd down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Finley now on 2nd down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. To throw is Finley. That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. Finley in the offense to the line with a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 5 of his pass attempts on this drive so far. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal 1st down. Back to throw.
But they picked up.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll look to throw.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge?
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down. Here's Anderson. He's got it on the draw. And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their 1st timeout. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Bullock's kick is good. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's back to throw. Looking left side, that's complete to Oliver. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Nelson now throwing on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. So the defense has to stay out and get 1 more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Down to a knee goes Finley, and that should just about wrap this up. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium, that certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football.